Hey, what is up guys, this is High Five Review, and today we are not making an unboxing video. Here we have my old Asus Zenfone 3 Lite, and today I'm presenting you one of my video projects. I am trying to replace the battery of this old Zenfone 3 Lite. As you can see on the videos, it's missing the screws because I broke it before earlier. I damaged it, I had to replace the charging port. But today I'm looking at a battery, it's seen better days, and I'm missing the button. So before we replace the battery, I have to turn it off, and somehow without the buttons I was able to turn it off. And if you've done DIY before, you know what I'm about to do. I'm gonna remove some screws that's holding the batteries. I'm doing this today because I like repairing my phones. Instead of buying newer ones, I just buy parts. This is old phone. It has been with me for a very long time, since my college days, I believe. So yeah, fix it up. I removed a few screws. There is a bracket holding the Asus Zenfone 3 Lite's what do you call this, flex cable for the battery, so I had to remove that. Keep the screws. If you're repairing your phone, always remember, hide your screws where you won't lose it. After getting all the screws loose, and I had to remove the battery because that's what I'm gonna replace. The battery came with easy pull tabs like on iPhone, but since this phone is so old, I guess the adhesive that's keeping it together is just broke apart. So here I'm using picks and screws to try to make a gap between the battery, and it took me a long time because that adhesive is very sticky. But when you get one side up, it's very easy now because I just had to keep poking. But you'll see I kind of damaged the battery, but not gonna affect any performance. I'm replacing this battery anyway, so be careful when removing the battery though, because you know these batteries have chemicals. Thankfully I just pierced the upper part, and see there's a lot of wrinkles there. That was me just poking it. So anyways, if you're also doing this, remember to get out the old adhesive. Get as much of it out of your phone, because you're gonna need put new adhesives for it. By the way, I forgot to order adhesives, new adhesive strips for my phone when I ordered this. So when I thought of this, I just thought I just needed the battery. I neglected to buy it, the adhesive strip. So hey, anyway, this is my new battery, and the old battery I bought is not original, by the way. I didn't have enough budget for it. So you can see the difference. The logos are a bit different, the signs are a bit off, but at least it's smooth and healthier than the battery I currently have, because my current battery couldn't even last 30 minutes. So you can see the difference here. It's an up close shot. As I mentioned earlier, I forgot adhesive strips, so what I did was I found some double-sided tape, and that's what I used. I hope to God when I really did, when I did this, that the double-sided tape will hold the battery in place. And luckily, you'll see further in the video, it did. It was strong enough to hold the battery. So if you're a cheapskate like me, did I say cheapskate? If you're cheap like me, you'll probably do this too, because I think adhesive strips will also cost more than a few pieces of double-sided tape if you have it lying around in your house. So that's that. And now I'm done with putting in the battery, connecting all the wirings. Forgot the term. Anyway, I added back in the tab, the metal strip that was holding it in place, screwed it in, and hoping that it would turn on. I forgot to do a test before putting all the screws in, and you can see it lit up my phone, and thankfully it was working perfectly. The battery did its job. So here it is. Here's the back. Perfectly placed battery with all its cables in. You can see the screen is on, and that's that. It's a working phone. Anyway, this is nearly the end of my video, so hope you enjoyed. And let's end this video again with the usual high five.